So I was at the state fair
Okay.
this week. Such a great fair. It's just such a great fair. And
I hate to miss it this
I
week.
see people
What year?
all the time. I see people all the time
You see them. They're everywhere.
that
Hundreds of
I
thousands.
used to know, but I don't know anymore. Or like
you
from
always
school.
run into random people at the
Yes.
fair you haven't seen in 20 years.
Well, so there's this one girl who went to a sister school of ours. We went to
We went to a nice Catholic school.
a nice
growing up.
Catholic school.
it was a homeschool call.
Yeah, and then she went to another homeschool call that we didn't go to. So, anyways, we're still in contact a little bit.
Is it someone I still know?
Yes.
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
We
okay.
never hung out with them that much.
Okay.
But you knew of them.
Okay.
So I was just walking around, and I see. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, this is mixed with this. This is this person. This is this person.
This is Jordan at the fair.
Who is it? And next thing, I'm walking and I see her. But what I realize is that's not her. No, that's her sister.
No.
And I've never seen her sister.
No.
And I said to myself, if that is not her sister, I will say I don't have super recognition. So I went on Instagram and I messaged her and I said, hey, your sister's here. Just letting you know that. And she said, is she? I didn't know that she was there. And I said, yeah, she is. And she said, well, let me ask her if she's here, if she's there. And she said, Jordan, I can confirm she is there.
Wow.
And I said, she has she said, does she have some children there? And I said, she's pushing a baby in a stroller. And she said, I don't know why she would have a stroller, but she's at the fair. So like, I don't know, maybe you discovered
know she
something
had a
about your
baby.
sister.
Wow.
I
I thought you were going to tell me, so I walked up to her and asked.
No.
So sister.
No,
But
no.
no, it went even deeper. No, I went on Instagram.
I want to confirm.
I did the research.
But then, I'm just.
You need to be more confident in your super recognition.
I'm trying to be, and I'll and then the story continues.
Oh.
Then we're standing in line for the Ferris wheel, and want to hop on this thing. So in line, there's somebody like next to us, and zone in, and I'm like, who? This is clear. I mean, it's somebody that I know. I don't know how I know them. I don't know where they're from. How many times I've seen them. If I've ever talked to them. No. And this is just driving me nuts. I was like, does this look like our cousin? Who could this be?
Who could it be?
And then Sarah comes up to me and she was like, Jordan, doesn't that girl look like somebody? And I said, oh, Sarah's a super recognizer too. And I said, Sarah, I have been obsessing over this and I just think I'm alone in this ability. I'm
wow,
alone
you found
here.
a friend.
And so I said, who is it? Who is it then? And she's like, I don't know. But you're supposed to know. And I was like, I don't know. So I'm like,
So much pressure on yourself.
I'm about to like go and ask her, and I'm like, this is so, because she's like younger. And I'm like, this
You don't
want
wanna
to
be a weirdo at the fair.
But she's there with her dad and her sister, and I kind of recognize her sister, and the dad looked familiar to me.
Okay.
And so this just driving me nuts. So I'm like, am I going to say something? I don't say anything. We go on the Ferris wheel. It's like a really long Ferris wheel, and all I'm thinking about is
It is
their
a long Ferris
faces.
wheel,
It
yeah.
is. You can go in a circle like 5 or 6
Yeah, I know. You think you just do one loop and you're done. Like, wow, I'm really
No.
getting my money's worth here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And the whole time I'm like, they're gone. I'm never going to see them again. I told Sarah, I said, look,
It's gonna drive you crazy the rest of your life.
You need to go down there and ask, because you're a girl. You go down and
You're
ask.
non-threatening.
Yeah. And I said, could you live with yourself if you didn't ever ask her and you walked away and
Could
you
you
never
live
knew?
with yourself if I have to, for the rest of my life, not know?
And you know what she looked at me and she said, yes, I could easily. And I said, all right. So I walked up to them. I saw
you
them.
did it. Okay.
I walked up to them and I said, look, this is going to be so weird. I have this superpower. I'm kidding.
I've got a reputation to.
No, I was like,
protect
look,
here.
I know this is weird, but do I know you guys? You just look so unbelievably familiar. I mean, it's crazy. And the dad looked at me and he was like, no. And I was, and it was this weirdest thing because I was like, no, like I 100% have seen you before. And he just so confidently said no, and he. I think somebody said, oh, where are you from? Because it was a little awkward then. Trying to make small talk. Where are you from? And he's like, Canada. And I was like, okay, that's weird. Maybe I don't know this man. Small talk, super awkward. So I'm walking away, and I was just like, what's going on?
What's happening?
What's happening?
What is this?
Like, is
What's going
my
on?
superpower gone?
Yeah, what's going on?
And then I spent all night trying to figure out where I had seen this family from. And I was like, me and Sarah kind of came to it together. I was like, wait, these were just some random people at a convention we were at that I think we might have sat next to or like
No.
had one little interaction with them.
No. That's how you knew them?
And that's how I know them.
Wow.
So
One time you saw them.